Another day in America, another shooting. This time it happened to be Brian Thompson, who was the CEO of United Health. United Health is number 4 on the Forbes list. It is ahead of it, I believe, are Walmart, Apple, and Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I don't need to go to Walmart to live. I don't need to have Apple products to live. I don't need to go to use Amazon to live. But most likely, you're going to need insurance to live. While you are healthy now, nobody knows when a pre-existing will strike us. You could be healthy, catch a virus, and all of a sudden you have heart problems. There are all too many people who have been slain and stricken with what we call pre-existing conditions now, only here in America, by the way. Everywhere else is called just living and being exposed to life. But you could be exposed to a virus and all of a sudden have respiratory problems, which labels you as someone who's pre-existing conditions. And pre-existing conditions are what they use to deny you coverage. Anybody who's dealing with an insurance company on any level knows a couple of things. The older you get, the more expensive it is. The healthier you are, the least expensive it is, because they're betting. And I know a couple of things. One is that no matter how healthy you are, no matter how wealthy you are, that one day nobody gets out of this life healthy and alive. And insurance companies know it. As a matter of fact, allegedly on the scene, on some of the bullets, they had deny, delay, and defend, which is a standard industry. You do not get to be the CEO of a company, of the largest insurance company, number 4 on the Forbes list, of United Health, if you are spending a lot of money. It is deny, delay, and defend. And while, of course, no one would with death on anybody, it is interesting that an industry seems to be indifferent to it. When you deny a claim, when you delay a claim, when you defend a claim, you're hoping that they either go away or perish. Those are the things. There have been movies made about it, from Rainmaker to John Q. You do not become number 4 on Forbes list if you're paying a lot of claims. You do not become the CEO of a company unless you're willing to do the things that company needs to make money. And they make money by taking a lot of money in and not paying it out. How many Americans right now are laying in beds or watching someone they love, man, woman, child, old, black, white, young or old, who are dying and withering away right now, waiting on treatment they know they're entitled to, or waiting on a claim, or being denied, or being delayed, or being defended against? It is standard industry practice. Now, while, of course, we don't know what the cause was, why the gunman would shoot him down, it's so commonplace in America, it doesn't necessarily need a reason. But it's not hard not to imagine that someone out there is watching somebody, has watched somebody, or is in the process of going through something with an insurance company. I mean, even claims they know they're supposed to pay. I had a friend of mine who went to go get a colonoscopy, and it was 100% covered, but then they refused to pay, or tried to refuse to pay, for anesthesia. They said that wasn't covered. Now, they know that they're eventually going to cover it. And fortunately, he had a wife that stayed on top of them and made it happen. But how many people across this country will lose their life, not because of the violence of a gun, but because of the indifference of a pen, of a bureaucracy? And it is standard practice. So no, you don't wish death on anybody, of course. But this industry trucks in it, or is indifferent to it. A gun is dangerous, of course, but equally as lethal is greed. People who make money, promising to be there for you, and when you need them the most, they make it hard. Call an insurance helpline and you will get almost anything except help with any level of immediacy. They make it hard. Deal with a parent who is going through problems as they're older and try to work with an insurance company. So yes, I can hold in my hand that it is wrong, and I'm so sorry for this man's family, but there are countless other families across this country who are suffering because of indifference of industries like that. So while I can pray and hold in my heart, and say a prayer for a family that is the victim of senseless gun violence, how about a prayer too for the people who every day will become victims of senseless greed? That's a little note from the GED section. Got a jazz report coming up in 15 minutes. It is the D.L. Hughley Show.